I'm a first generation to, go to college and then graduate school. My family is migrant farm workers. And so, all they have, really ever learned and what has been, the norm has been a lot of, field work and traveling. And it's such, a different sort of perspective of being raised in, a migrant family for some part of the year. And also the parts of us, that come from, identifying as Hispanic and, having grandparents, from Mexico and all that. And I think especially within this profession, I think like males and, queer males and then, males from different backgrounds or different, ethnicities. I really see a lot of hardships or things that, I've had to endure, as assets to be able to share and show light on. It's not just me who has gone through some of these things, especially as, someone with brown skin. Again, bringing in that personal, humane part within therapy and within this profession of working with people and using it as a superpower and not something to hide away from. I know what it feels like when we can thrive in our authentic and genuine self, and I also know what it's like when we can't, or when we feel like it's too hard or if it's too unsafe to do so. I experienced both, and being able to have, again, that support or that someone to trust and feel safe around, feeling that sort of isolation or aloneness is something that heightens and increases, those risks of suicidality around a community and population that is already so high in itself. I'm so happy and elated because, as you said, Pride Month is starting off, and I know Denver and Longmont and a couple other places are doing, Pride Weekend, and being able to go out and be face to face and interacting with the community and, connecting on that human level first, is so amazing and so awesome to be able to do. Definitely don't underestimate the power of empathy. I have to challenge myself of the do this, do that, or immediate problem solving. Because I think, again, that's the social work within me of okay, what are resources? What are things that we have to do to, fix this now? I need to pause that because, again, being able to empathize and validate someone's concern or experience or, issue that they're facing gives so much power and sort of control back into that person's, sort of perception of that issue. The space that I'm able to provide is so invaluable. And again, challenging myself, I don't always need to do something or give something, but just creating that space, giving yourself that, because that is a lot of effort and energy that you're giving into that space. The amount of sort of control that I feel I have within my own sessions is honestly so amazing, and so thankful to be able for a workplace to be able to give that genuine trust and empowerment of their clinicians' work and where they feel best at where they do their work is so awesome. To be able to have those options feels just more manageable and more authentic too when coming when I'm doing my work. And so that's something I'm so appreciative of.